Looksmaxxing is purely superficial. I'm sure all of us can agree on that, and if you can't, you might be a little bit delusional. I mean, the whole point of looksmaxxing is to achieve a result that you can only achieve by having other people think you look better. For example, like the halo effects. If you don't know what the halo effect is, good on you. You probably have a better screen time than 90% of people. But it's basically the effect that better looking people automatically get paired up with more positive traits. Like if you're attractive, people think you're more trustworthy, or they think you're smarter, or things like that. And it's the opposite if you're ugly. Like the whole thing, one thing is flirting, the other thing is sexual harassment. You've seen the meme. And there's nothing inherently wrong with wanting to look attractive so people treat you better. I don't think, we're all here for the same purpose, to prosper. I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to expand your opportunity by presenting yourself in the best way that you can. What I have an issue with is basing your self-esteem off of how you look. Ask yourself, right? Seriously ask yourself, do you looksmax because you genuinely want to improve yourself? Are you really doing it for yourself? Or are you doing it because you want other people to like you more? Are you doing it because someone broke your heart and you want them to regret it because you're gonna get so hot and oh my god, you're so fucking hot? Oh. Are you doing it because girls only like jocks and bad boys and you don't fit that phenotype? Or are you doing it for one of the thousands of superficial copes people come up with to justify their need to supplement their low self-esteem with outside validation? Because shit, I'll raise my hand for that. Shit, I love validation, man. I love when people look at my physique and are like, man, I want to get like you. I love when people compliment my facial features or my hair or my tsunami triggering stroke game. But I understand that being fueled off of validation is not sustainable, at all. It's like spending all your time and all your money to buy a supercar, let's say a Koenigsegg, right? And then once you finally get it, you fuel it with dirty, watered down, unleaded 87 octane. Yeah, I mean, it'll look pretty, but what you're doing to the insides of that car is, you don't want to know. You don't want to see what's happening, right? You spend all your time building this external thing that people will want just to fuel it with cheap crap until you watch it degenerate and just eventually give up, because everyone in the world has a natural limit as to how much they can improve, especially when it comes to physicality and how you look. And if you base your entire self-esteem off of the way that other people treat you or how many compliments you get in a day, you are bound to go through some fucking crazy mental breakdown when you're older, because everyone ages. Everyone's going to get wrinkly and ugly unless you die young. Which, if that's your goal, live fast, die young, go ahead, right? This isn't the video for you. But if you want to lead a fulfilling life, then looksmaxxing, trying to spend all your time getting better to appease other people and fuel yourself off their compliments isn't going to help you do that. A lot of these people obsessed with their outside looks begin using methods like plastic surgery and injections and whatnot to chase what they once had or what they're trying to achieve, until it becomes like an unending loop. They'll keep finding things wrong with themselves to fix until they look like fucking Momo. And this happens to a lot of people as they age, specifically single people. They realize that they're not getting nearly as much validation as they did when they were younger, and they begin to try and chase their youth by spending thousands of dollars on surgeries and creams and these weird guru pseudoscience fucking methods to take your youth back or whatever, and they end up wasting thousands of dollars and hours of their time just to get a result that will never satisfy them, because they've based their self-esteem off of outside validation. But there's also a large group of people who did the opposite. They accept the fact that they're going to age, they accept the fact that they're going to get old and wrinkly and ugly, and they turn the attention inwards rather than trying to get validation from outwards. They learn to fuel themselves and improve themselves solely for themselves. And these people tend to be the happiest people because they don't care if people think they're attractive or not, because they are content in their own skin. Now, based off of these two options, what do you think is preferable to your own life? A, accepting the fact that you're human and you're gonna age and you're not perfect, you have flaws, and that it's normal, you have to learn to live with yourself. Or B, looksmax until you fucking die. I'm not gonna say there's a right or wrong answer. I'm not one to judge people for their life choices. At least I try not to. It's kind of hard sometimes, but it's kind of obvious that I'm a little bit biased here. Though I admit that I'm in a position of privilege to be choosing this option because frankly, I'm not butt fuck ugly. Sure, I'm not Marlon or Chico, but I'm good looking enough that I don't come off as creepy to women, and honestly, that's good enough for me. I think that's the goal for a lot of people, actually. Like, if a girl rejects you because you're too short or you're not her type, dude, who cares, man? There's billions of pretty girls in the world. At least one of them has to like you, right? And if the first thing you thought when I said that was, no man, I'm just a fucking sexless, bitchless chud, I'll never be attractive, then yeah, you are, because that's what you think of yourself. You have terrible self-esteem. This is what I'm saying. You need to learn to be comfortable with yourself, and it's not easy, right? It's not gonna be easy, but you need to learn how to be comfortable in your own skin before you ever make any kind of progress or advancement in life. Your world is based off of your mind's view of it. So if you view the world as just this shitty, negative place, and you view yourself as a fucking irredeemable piece of shit, then that's how you're gonna live the rest of your life. And is that how you want to live the rest of your life? If it is, if truly you're so hopeless that you don't want to drag yourself out of this hole that you're in, go ahead, rot. I don't care, it's not my life. But if you really do want to change, then I promise you it all starts from building your own self-esteem. You can't do anything if you're not comfortable in your own skin. And looksmaxxing isn't gonna help you with any of that, because looksmaxxing is a superficial based self-improvement tactic. It's based off outside validation. Outside validation isn't going to help you fuel yourself, because the moment that validation gets taken away, you're in the same rut again. You start doing plastic surgery and fucking bone smashing because you want people to notice you. And the answer isn't to just fucking give up. It's to learn to be content, to learn when enough is enough, to recognize your limits. Constantly pushing yourself to the limit is going to do nothing but kill you in the long run. Redlining your car every time you get a chance just to win a race, that car is not going to last. And if you don't care what it does to you, as long as you get that validation, then good for you. You know, go live your life. You aren't the target audience. I appreciate your time. But for the people who are actually trying to improve, I promise you, the Toyota Corolla for the rest of your life is worth way more than the Lambo for a month. Because if you look around, the happiest people in the world aren't the best looking. Matter of fact, it's usually the opposite. Your understanding of the world is based on how your mind perceives it. So if you see it as a constant performance, then that's what it'll be. As corny as it is, you need to learn to be yourself. I believe that learning to be comfortable in your own skin is one of the greatest things that you can achieve, especially within self-improvement. Because no matter how much money you get, how many bitches you fuck, it doesn't matter if at the end of the day and you're alone with your own thoughts and all you can think about is how much you fucking hate yourself and how you have so much you need to get better and improve on. It's not gonna make you happy. It's never gonna make you fulfilled. And what's the point of self-improvement if not to help you lead a happy, fulfilled life? This isn't just an issue with looksmaxxing. It's more just self-improvement in general, but I'm definitely gonna make a video on that eventually. So if it's not already out, you know, stay tuned. But that's about all I had to ramble about today. I appreciate you listening. I hope you gain some kind of value out of this. If future me is listening, I hope this ages well. Probably not though. Yeah, that's it, Amen.